Yeah, so we back up in this thing, y'all. So right now my time is 3:15. So 3:15 can be significant. Um, I'm in Cali, so it's 3:15 in the morning. Um, if you are on the other side of the world, hello. If you are up, thank you for coming over. I appreciate you guys always for coming over and sharing your energy, good or bad. I can handle the shit. I'm a fighter around. But thank you for yeah for the vibes, okay, and messing with me. So I want to say thank you to all of you for all the compliments um, that you guys give me. I really do. I am very grateful and thankful. Um, Also, I didn't even say my what. Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth, okay? You guys should know by now, for those who follow the tribe family, the soul tribe, for those who follow my page, should know by now where the real wealth is and what I mean by wealth, okay? Um, and which is very important, okay? I need you guys to know what this is all about. And so, also, for those that have reached out to me through email, I appreciate you guys for trusting me, to be a guide in your life and to help just as much as I'm helping, you are helping me also. We are always learning from one another. So it's never a one-sided thing. And I appreciate you guys, like for real. So we're going to get right into this, y'all, all right? I'm drinking water tonight, y'all. I ain't got no drink. Lemon water. Okay? Because I was like, I needed to get some vitamins and nutrition inside of me because I was feeling a little, a little funny today. So, as you can see, it says lack of self-knowledge versus knowing thyself. Soul redemption, okay? So, I've been picking up on our ancestors, your ancestors, okay, speaking to you. First of all, I want to let you guys know that you guys are on a secure line when you come here, okay? You are protected. We got heavy, heavy protection around here because, source, ancestors, the ascended masters, all those that protect us in the spiritual realm, with those souls that have love in their hearts for humanity. You know what I'm saying? I have to be very specific when I'm saying that. Using the right words because words are very powerful, and that's why when you are in a place where you're getting to know yourself and you are figuring things out within yourself, you always have to go in and dismantle everything. You have to take everything apart. Some of the parts you have to throw away. Some of the things you have to dig out and go deep. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And this shit don't happen when you want it to happen, or it's not over when you want it to be over. So, it is good to take breaks from, spiritual maintenance and healing and understanding oneself. But it's very necessary because a lot of the questions that you ask to the outside world can be answered within, okay? Yeah, we learn from one another. If you connected to a negative energy, then you're going to be in commune with that negative energy. So if you are communing with a positive energy, then you're going to receive that positive, uplifting life. You're going to feel that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm being called to just speak on that, so that it could be some understanding around what shadow work looks like, or what it looked like for you and you moving forward and learning yourself, and how it looks and how it's supposed to. Because I'm doing it now. I'm still doing the work. Hi, how you doing, babe? Christian, if I said it right. So, yeah. So let's get into it, right? So, you could be a popular loner. I was picking up on that. And I wanted to also go over You could be a popular loner, okay? And I had looked up what a popular loner is, right? Let me see. The exact like meaning for it, which is someone that's thank you. I appreciate you. So let me see something. Popular loner. Popular loner. Okay, so it says an individual who knows a lot of people and a lot of people know them, but they still feel alone and isolated. Okay? Being in the position is genuinely hard for people because the feeling comes for different reasons that you don't quite understand and show. And so when I was reading that, I'm like, you know, I be picking up on a lot of energies. Like, it's a lot of people that feel alone, especially those that are those that are doing the work to get to know who they are and to just heal themselves and to heal generational, you know, curses and things that's in their family line and things of that nature. And so that they can be better parents, or so that they can, you know, be a better asset to themselves and to their families, you know, whoever is in their lives. So, you know, I was picking up on popular loner energy. So you can be a popular loner, you know, where you spend a lot of time alone, but you known by a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, isolation is like your, they're saying you become a guru. And this is how you become a guru. Because your isolation game is like, when you go in, you go in. When you isolate yourself, you're not just isolating yourself and not doing the work. You're not just sitting there and just twiddling your fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're actually thinking constantly on improving, self-improvement. So if that resonates, also the number 911 came up, 44 came up, so you guys can look those numbers up and see and see what that might, you know, mean. Also picked up on generation confidence. Generational confidence, I'm sorry. So you could very well be like the energy that I'm picking up on, y'all. You're confident, but it's just something that you're holding on to, which is stopping you from moving to the next phase. You know what I'm saying? And so, generational confidence. I feel like your ancestors that didn't have the tools to build up confidence in them, this is where this come from. This is where this external feeling come from. It's not yours, but it has to be healed. Okay, so I'm picking up on that. Being that it has to be healed, and it's going to be healed through you, because you're the one that they knew that was going to be able to do this, because you do have the confidence, but you also lack the understanding of what the confidence, where the confidence, the uncertainty in the confidence come from. And that's from a past generational, you know, history of your lineage. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had these abilities, but because they were, you know, let's say be down, you know, manipulated, shunned if they did speak on spirituality, or if they were themselves, they had to pretty much be with the crowd and it was a lot different than it is now. But I mean, things are ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just find new ways to do things. So if you've been wondering why, you know, you just can't, you know, get that blockage up with moving forward, like, you're ready, like, you have the tools, you have the curriculum, you have all of these things in place, in line, like, you have everything that you need to move forward and rebuild whatever it is that you need to build. But hey, how you guys doing? Hi everybody. Hi Albert, Aaron, hi baby, how you doing? Okay, so what else was I picking up on? I wrote it down. That's why I'm looking down, y'all. So that's a confirmation right there, right? About that. Popular loner, generational confidence. Okay. So I feel like with me even planting that seed and putting that out there to the collective, the generational confidence, this is very important because this is going to be your next thing that's going to. And the thing is this, y'all, look, just to let you know, you've been working on this inside and trying to figure out, well, why am I is it procrastinating or precrastinating? Like I'm ready to do what I want. I know what I need. I know what I want. Like I know, all of that. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you got everything, because throughout, your life, you felt like you was just in pieces, right? And so that fragmented you is no longer fragmented anymore, okay? You sealed all the fragments of they're not even they can't even see not unless you tell them. You look good, okay? You have to tell somebody the fucked up shit that you went through, the mental abuse, the physical abuse, all of that. You will have to tell somebody in order for them to be able to see this in you. You know what I'm saying? And that gives you confidence. But this other part of you that's not you physically, but spiritually it is, because everything from each generation line, it keeps coming down. It has to be corrected. It has to be purified. It has to be healed. It has to be learned all over again through the next generation, right? And this is so much. Think about it like that. It's so much to where it's like, damn, I don't want my next generation to have to go through all of this. What if some of them don't have, and I'm not like, speaking negative or anything, but what if things get so bad that they're not able to, things turn back into how it was, when they was doing like wild shit. This can happen anywhere in California where we feel like we're free and we're really not, right? You have to be spiritually free to be in motherfucking America. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Otherwise, you're not. You governor. Somebody's governing your spirit, your body, your avatar. So let me move on from that, y'all. I hope that was enough information, but we're going to get some more into it. So it says relax. If you've been telling yourself to relax, if you've been taking deep breaths, working on your breathing and all that shit, confirmation you in the right place. All right. It said flip it. I was hearing flip it. Okay, the ancestors has been loud, y'all. So if you are a channeler like me, if you can channel energy from the other side in the spiritual realm, then, and if you're an empath, if you're very sensitive to energy, then that's a fucking confirmation. And they're saying flip it. I mean, they've been talking, like, since I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up and do a video, but they've been giving a lot of insight on things, and just showing you. It's like you've been in school. School has been in session within yourself. Okay? So flip it. Flip it came out. We're gonna touch bases on that later, because that was the energy I was getting. Was this was right before I came on here too. That's why I put flip it, because they showed me a collective that was going through, like, with people though, with other souls, where they was flipping shit. Like, you would be communicating with them and talking to them, and then they start asking hella questions and trying to confuse you and things like that. So you're being called by your ancestors to not, you don't have to answer no, you don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to. Somebody asks you a question, you have the right to refuse to answer the question. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. This is what your ancestors want you to know. Because we don't do that. Because we're not coming from a place of that where the truth don't lie. The truth lie in here. And we coming from the diaphragm in this motherfucker. We coming from the heart. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to, and I speak of me too, because I feel like we're all, on our own paths. And so, and it's to be free. We are free. Okay? They've been telling me this too. Freedom. Our souls are free. Okay? So that's confirmation if you've been feeling that. Okay? But they're going to try to flip things on you. They're going to try to get in your head, ask you questions, and then flip shit on you. So use your discernment. Know who you're dealing with. Like, even being on here is not easy, because I'm sure people are going to ask, oh, can I get a reading? Can I get this and this and that? And they full of shit. But I already be knowing. So I'm going to tell them the truth. It ain't going to be what they want to hear. I'm going to tell them the motherfucking truth. That I know you an imposter. I know exactly who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a trip because they've underestimated you for so long. Now they're delusional. And even though you're giving the truth and everything is coming out. Like, you saying shit and the shit is coming true weeks later. Are you saying shit and the shit is appearing? You speaking on shit and it's coming on the TV. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, how many times do the universe, do my higher self, you know, my support team have to show you guys that I'm not here to take from you. I'm not a taker. I'm a giver. But I also know that I need to receive. And I'm not open and willing to receive anything. Just anything. You're not just going to throw anything on the table and I'm going to eat that shit. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Healthy life. That's what I want. I want to have a healthy life. I want to be light. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to live in the pain that was created for me. It's not me. It's not mine. I'm giving all that shit back. Right? So just, you know, getting to the bottom of things. Also, your ancestors want you to know to be patient with yourself. This is real. Look, let me tell you something. I don't look at any job you didn't went to, any college you didn't went to, anything that you didn't done in your life, and you didn't feel like it was, oh my goodness. No, the inside job, that by far, some people don't make it through doing the work because it's so much pain, not from you, from ancestors, from back, from past lives, from things that you know what I'm saying? Hurt and pain from being betrayed in past lives, that shit come. And it's not just your pain, it's thousands of pains, it's many pains that's connected to you and you feel that shit. And this is why I say that we are one. There's no division. The only reason why a motherfucker will cause division is it would have to be something negative. It had to be. You cause division because you want to section people off so that you can manipulate each group, right? That's not right. But the government and the people that we look, I'm not even gonna say the people we, let me make sure I use the right words. The people that society look up to, majority of society look up to and praise and idolize, these motherfuckers are the ones that created these systems. So that's where I just like, you know, I'm learning to just let it go. Like when people try to, you know, well, you need to go to church and you should do this and all this. No, you should do that if you feel like that's something that needs to be done. Let me do what I need to do. And if that's what you're choosing to do, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't have nothing to say about it. Whatever your belief system is, I'm learning to go off of what I know. What I know. I'm constantly reminding myself, you know what you're talking about. You know who you are. Because you've been doing the work. And Source, the universe, and shows you over and over again that you know who you are. And by way of you doing the work, things have been being unlocked and being revealed and things like that. And nobody else on this earth has been able to do this for me. I couldn't get the answers from nowhere else. I had to go in and knock like, hey, let me in. I got tired of going out there. I got tired of going around and finding places that wasn't safe. This is the safest place that you can be on this fucking earth, is in here. This is the safest, sacredest place. Okay? But when you allow a system that's invitably, you know, bombarded on your lineage and threw some shit over you and wrapped you up, you gotta think to yourself. Am I looking up to the right person or to the right source? Am I looking up to? Because we're not supposed to be looking up to no motherfucking body but ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Legendary. You're legendary. So why not learn from your higher self? Your higher self is legendary. You've been slaying demons. You've been collecting your alchemists in each lifetime. And you can for sure know that this is a confirmation because by way of your heart. All of the growth and the changes that you've made throughout the years. You are not the same person. But they're going to try to make you feel like that. They're going to try to question you about who you are, what you believe in. Tell them motherfuckers you don't believe in nothing. I go based on what I know. And you don't have to question me. You can go and ask whoever you believe in and who, whatever the fuck, you can figure it out. But explaining yourself, that shit is out. Because people gonna be who they gonna be. You gonna know when you connect. You gonna know when your tribe is there. So let me keep going, y'all. So that was generational confidence, right? Also, okay, I said flip it. Well, people trying to flip shit on you. That's gonna be coming up. Whether if it was in the past week or two, maybe 3 to 4 months that I'm picking up on. But just keep your eyes open for that. Like you really have to, like you've moved into a new ranking, okay? Where it can't be no relax when you are in the presence of anyone, because you need to know who they are. So your ancestors need you to be aware, not just self-aware, but aware of the energies that's coming around you, so that you can know the appropriate protection to pull from. Okay? Because they only coming in to attack. That's what they're coming in, to sit there and play word games and shit. And the more and more you talk to them, that's the energy that you're exuding out, and they're taking it. And they know what the fuck they be doing. Okay? They know exactly what they be doing. High level thievery. But the thing is when you take a divine one's energy and you steal from a chosen one, do you know that at some point that serum turns into a lethal death, a lethal death, how can I say it? It turns into a lethal death, like, damn, they showing it to me, dose. They don't even know that you didn't took it, and Source will let you use it. Source will let them use it, and all that. Let them steal and use it and spend it up. You just came and you came just like it's just like going to the bank stealing. That's my currency, bro. What are you doing? Why are you stealing? I would have just given you some. I could have shared my energy with you if you would have asked and been honest. You didn't have to steal it, motherfucker. Like I didn't know what you was doing. So, anyways, growth, wellness, okay? So, growth and wellness is something that you have been really, and this is for divine feminine, divine masculine, and be women or men, because remind you, we both have both aspects, right? But growth, wellness, your ancestors want you to know that your wellness of growth has expanded, and they're proud of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Poverty consciousness also came out, okay? So, you guys are being called to look into that individually. Poverty consciousness, okay? And it's a lot of things that stem. I was just talking to my friend on the phone before I got on here, and that came up. We were talking about that, and I'm like, damn, and I pulled from it, and it's like, okay, this is something like, because everything, you know, that's how I channel. I be, you know what I'm saying? They be bringing, I know what to pull on. Okay, so what else are we finna do before we get into these cards? Once again, thank you. I appreciate all of you guys. I have some other things that I'm going to share with you. Let me go to. I'm gonna share this with you guys, because I was supposed to share this with y'all last night, and I did. Shit. But I was, y'all know how I be, man. Shit, you can't get everything out. I'll be on here for like 2 hours sometimes. Okay, Hasten, what you say? You said, our mission lies within, our answers lie within. I love broken people, try to break me by, and I want to stop right there. You know, broken people are usually very, they're attracted to us. You know what I'm saying? But it be so deep. I've learned that chosen ones are walking karma right now. That's what we are. We are walking karma. If we come into your life, it's not for no reason. Even if it's for a season or for a short month or two, you are going to crack. We're going to crack you open. So, and if you look back and you see you were supposed to, that's even more reason to be like so appreciative, even through the things that you went through that tried to break you and really hurt you. Because look at what these people are going through. You were their breakthrough. Even though they did all what they did, but you made it out. And you gained knowledge and wisdom and a better understanding of yourself, right? So that's the thing. We help each other, even if we hurt one another. We still help each other. And so it's like, what are you going to take from that? Are you going to be in distress and always complaining about it? Oh my God, he hurt me. He broke my heart. Man, fuck that nigga. You going to get your heart broke 1,000 more times if your ass don't get up and figure out why this energy is coming in and able to even, you know what I'm saying? Why haven't you recognized this? Because it's not the first time this energy then came around. And it's going to keep going around. Keep coming around until you fully understand you have to graduate. You got to graduate. It's time to take accountability and responsibility. And for the part that you played in it. Because when it hit you the first time, you should have left. When your mother continued to abuse you and then you had children and then the children seeing the abuse, you should have been cut her ass off. But these are things that we go through because we love so hard. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know, because it's like, damn, that's crazy, right? Let them just... Okay, so let me play this for you guys. Okay, he is... Oh, my goodness. He's really... I don't know. What is his name? It says Prankasika. I don't know, y'all, but I'm finna play it. I don't know his name, but he be talking about some real shit. I just want you guys...
And yourself.
Hold on.
Lives here.
Let me see. Okay.
You heal a man named.
Hold on.
You have nothing in this world to conquer or to challenge or to transcend apart from your mind. All your neighbors live here. Your enemies and friends live here. Your gods and demons live here. And yourself, imagined, lives here. Stop trying to be a traffic policeman in your own head. Let it run. Just remain detached like your weakness. The weakness is never involved in the scene that it's witnessing. Because the moment you become involved in the scene, you become part of the scene. So the weakness has to stand apart. Just keep witnessing first your traffic, the mind stuff, and it's daily. It's your family, friends, job, money, things, weather, everything that's coming up. Sometimes it will feel like some reflex and you're in form again. Dancing with the mind, struggling, and then as soon as you see this, don't go, oh no, just click back. And at some point, you'll feel that the claustrophobia of all this worldly, internal and external noise will start to sort of drift away. And you'll feel a kind of calm. No one has to tell you this is a higher feeling. Not your guru, not the minister, not your goodbye. No one is, no, just within yourself. You feel, this is the presence of God in you. You have not.
So, you guys, another thing. Okay, what other one was I going?
All your neighbors live here.
It was another one. One more I was gonna let you guys listen to. Was it this one? Another thing too. Follow me on IG because I be sharing a lot of this stuff, and I just feel like, you know, seeing positive things, positive affirmations, you can always pull from it, and it can help you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you spend a lot of time by yourself. Watching positive shit is good. It's really good. So this is a lady that I was talking about the other day, and she is, you guys, she is so dope. Dolores Cannon. Have you guys ever heard of Dolores Cannon? It's a white woman. She's dope. So hold on. The fuck was that? Because you don't want to see what's happening behind you. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go out and come back to her. We always talk about spiritual warfare. We didn't realize it. Okay, hold on. Let me put this right here. I gotta get that thing, y'all. Y'all know that, not thing, but you know how when you watching the video and you can see the other video on the side. I gotta get that. I gotta get my stuff together so I can be able to share with you guys where it's side by side, and I have to hold this up. But we gotta work with what we got. All right, get the job done. Not however, but you know, in the best way.
But they told me the main thing you have to tell people, they said they must get rid of karma if you want to go on to the new earth. And believe me, it's beautiful. The descriptions they've given, it is beyond belief. And they said you cross over and you don't look back because you don't want to see what's happening behind you. But another thing that's happening, I'll get back to that part. Another thing that's happening to us, our diets are changing. Do you notice that? Your diets are changing. They said you must get away from heavy meats. The body to become lighter, you have to eat lighter foods to raise it. The heavy foods hold you down, especially the meats, the red meats hold you down. You want to raise the body, the vibration, have lighter foods. They said the best foods are live foods. Live foods, they mean fresh fruits and vegetables. Organic if you can get it, but the fresh fruits and vegetables are the best diet. Some chicken and fish, but they say stay away from the beef and the pork, especially.
So look at y'all, Dolores, her name is Dolores Cannon. Y'all should go look her up. She has a lot of wisdom and knowledge. I believe now her daughter has taken over, because I believe she passed, but her daughter, don't quote me, but her daughter has been handed the torch. It's a trip because I was gonna say something about health. And that's something that's been on you guys' mind too. So, just continue to work on it. Y'all gonna be good. So we're gonna get into this reading, y'all. Let's see what Source got to say. Now, specifically, we are connecting to the ancestors. Source is always in the mix, always. Source got anything to say, I'll put it out there. But this is your ancestors that I'm connecting to. This is not going to be for everybody. It's not going to resonate with everybody. They said like-minded. So I guess them saying that it's like like-minded people will resonate. Also, you could be like going through like a time where you're practicing, you're working with your ancestors, and you're practicing on listening to your intuition. The smallest things. This had came up before in the video, but look at the star card when I cut the deck. Okay. The messages is coming. Seven of Wands. The messages are coming through clairvoyant. That is your higher self speaking to your ancestors, speaking to you. Make sure you really, really listen. I don't care how fucking small it is. If they say get up and check in the kitchen because the fire is not on, get your ass up. Just because you don't think that I didn't leave it on, get up, listen. Okay, because they're talking, they're speaking, and it's I feel like it's for years to come, but you're practicing with them. You're practicing with them. Okay, so what message do you have, ancestor? Thank you for allowing me to be a vessel and trusting me with the collective energy and the messages that's gonna come through. Once again, we are on a secure line with the divine. Okay. What other messages do you have, Source? I mean, ancestors. I said Source. Ancestors. What messages do you have? Okay. This is 7 of Cups. Here, the 7 of Cups. I'm picking up on like a lot of opportunities coming in. It's been a lot of things that's been presented to the collective. Like even the things that haven't showed up yet, like you already know that they're coming. It's been a blockage that's been lifted. It's almost like they're showing me like something. It could one day, just one of these days. It could have been last week. Maybe it hasn't happened to you yet, but I'm picking up on this energy where it happened. The collective that I'm picking up on is happening for where it was just a realization. You know what I'm saying? It was just a realization. and a different perspective came into placement into your mind, and it had you look at the situation from a different dynamic, which heightened your awareness of yourself and of the situation. And because of the perspective, the eagle eye, and when I say eagle eye, you know, eagles soar high in the sky, but they could see an ant on the ground. You know what I'm saying? They go high, like, you know what I'm saying? So, meaning that your spiritual eyes are being adjusted, you know, and you're not seeing things how the world has deemed for you to do so, and you never have, but you are adjusting your, you know, your spiritual eyes. And so now you can see clear about, you know, what's always been promised to you, your abilities, your strengths, and the things that you are not, you know, strengthened in, and what you need to work on. It's like you just have clairvoyance on what it is that you need to do. It's almost like the blueprint is right in front of you. Okay, so like there's a lot of offers coming in. Okay, and it's not just good offers. You can also have bad offers too, because you see, as you can see here, it's like a lizard right here, and it looks like it's looking at this soul like it want to attack it. So, you know, you're going to be, of course, you know, come into contact with those that are situations to see if you are going to honor who you are, honor what it is that you really feel, you know, your integrity, all of those things, you know, because those things have to be intact. And the more aligned they are, the higher and broader your soul, you know, is able to be, because our souls are huge, right? It ain't no small shit, you know. Look at this in the downright, okay? The Five of Pentacles in the downright. Those that's coming and that has came about to keep you from your Ace of Pentacles, even though the Ace of Pentacles is not out here, I'm going to say this is the Ace of Pentacles, right? I'm going to say the Seven of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles, because there's so much abundance there. But there also is, you know, things that's not so good for you. You know, it's like, okay, are you going to take this or that? Like, where they want to see what you're going to choose from. Like, are you going to choose this or this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what decision are you going to make? Where are you at? You know what I'm saying? You're being reviewed all the time. That's always happening. We're always being reviewed in the spiritual realm. But these people, these souls, I'm gonna say souls. I'm not gonna say people, because it's the souls. All right, it ain't the avatar. So these souls are, you know, they've been unsuccessful at stopping you from moving forward, and now they're going through the same thing that they wished upon you. The same things that they abstracted from you have been abstracted from them and given back to you. All of your power, all of your essence. Okay? That was gonna come out. Let me take it. Yeah, it's no more conflict. It's no more conflict within you. Okay? Now you just moving shit around. Like, I'm really picking up on like peace. And that's why I wanted to come and get on here at it's 3:54, y'all, in the morning where I'm at. Okay? The topic is, I'm gonna take that. The topic is lack of self-knowledge versus knowing thyself. These people, these souls, whatever. I don't keep correcting myself. I keep saying that shit. These souls are in conflict big time. I had this play Dolores Cannon, and she was talking about when you're moving forth, when you're moving through, don't look back. She said, don't look back, because you don't want to see all of the fighting and the things that you have to leave behind, that you have no choice but to leave behind. Just don't even look back. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to see people that you once loved. You're going to see people that you still love, that you just are not able to have relationships with because they're so unhealthy, right? And looking back only takes you to a place inside, because even though we are whole as we heal, being that you are an empath and that you have this love within you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the love is so deep and embedded in your soul that you will feel some type of kind of way leaving them behind because you did the work and you were able to overcome and triumph. But we do not have the ability to save anybody. So this is why it's so important to get to know who you are, because this is not the only life that's ahead. We live when we die. We will not be here forever in the physical, in this avatar. So working on what it is that we need to work on now is very important. Walking away from situations and not looking back. Okay? And it's hard. It's not easy. But walking away from situations and not looking back, well, is going to help in the spiritual realm so that you can continue on your path, continue to move on. These people did not have a victory with taking you down. They tried to take you down. So I just, I understand where the love, will come, where the love come from, because you are loved. But now it's time for you to love those who love you, genuinely, authentically love you. You know what I'm saying? And if you love them, then allow them to, if they got to come back here or go through whatever they're going through, allow them to do that. Don't look back, okay? Because this is like a clear indication that this shit is gonna come. This is happening. It's happening. It's happening in the physical, like where they're saying don't look back, and we're stepping into a whole new fucking paradigm. Okay. This 7 of Wands in the downright, and this is a lot of fire, you guys. This is a lot of fire. So they're going through a lot of scrutiny, a lot of I'm picking up on some are going through terminal issues, like external issues with their bodies, very unhealthy mindset, like very unhealthy. Like this giving me like real detriment vibes. I don't want to stay in that energy for too long. But if this was an upright, they thought they was going to have a victory with bringing you down, and they don't. Now everyone that came against you sees you for who you are. And I feel like that's where that flip it came out at when I wrote it down, and I picked up on that. I'm like, flip it, what is that? And it's like they're going to try to flip shit on you. They're going to try to get information. Oh, what you been on, and this is what you've been doing. Of course they know, because they keep tabs on you. You know what I'm saying? They monitor you. You know what I'm saying? And so they're going to try to come back in, or at least this energy is going to try to come back in and through a different vessel. Let me leave it at that right there. Through a different vessel, and I'm just making you aware of that, okay? And you will recognize it. And you will put them in their place how you should have when it was happening with these past people, but you had to learn. You had to go through the process. You had to understand yourself and why you was going through it and all of this shit. You had to, you know what I'm saying? So you couldn't respond how you're going to respond in the future. You wouldn't have been able to. You know? And so, like, that's where that slow and steady come in at. Being patient, with yourself. Really evaluating things in different perspectives. Every day you can look at something and see it from a different perspective. That's good. That's exercising the muscle brains. That's exercising your spiritual, your soul. Let me see. What other messages do you have? I cannot make this shit up. The death card. I cannot make this shit up. This is, after all of this that they did, look at what came out. And I was just saying that. Like, I'm telling y'all, these people are not mentally stable. Okay? They are being tormented. They're not going to sleep at night. And I'm going to tell you what it is. Your ancestors was tired and is tired of motherfuckers playing in your energy. They tired of people stealing from you. They tired of people stealing energy. Stealing your peace, on purpose. sending confusion to you in your home and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, J. Ra, if I said it right. J-R-H-O, thank you. Yeah, so it's been a depth to this shit. It got it in. The relationships, everything. Okay? It could be a lot of information coming in. This King of Swords. I don't know, this King of Swords I'm picking up. And a damn right. Right before I came on here, the ancestors was like, don't turn the cards. And so I turned like 4 cards, right? And I went through the cards, and I'm like, fuck it. So I went back to the 4 cards and turned them back how it was. Y'all, let me tell you, this shit is like, you see that? I turned them anyway. I ain't listen at first, but in that same second, I'm like, let me turn this shit back. Look at the sneaky deceitfulness. It's over. So if I'm telling you that your ancestors want you to know that you don't even need to think about these motherfuckers no more. They're being handled. Okay? And this is what takes away from us being able to move forward when they have a space in our minds. In our aura. When they have a space there. It's time to burn the motherfucking building to the ground with them in it. Fuck it. Light the whole motherfucker. Burn it down. And this is, and I mean this, I'm not saying gonna hurt nobody, of course. I'm saying do it in the mental. You get what I'm saying? Because we are creators mentally. All is mind, right? This is the universe, right? This is the universe. So you could create that. All of those souls. Because I promise you, if they can put you in there physically and burn your ass, they would. Now you only doing it in the mind. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the sun part, right after the death card. Now you can begin. Now you can proceed. We handled that. We handled it. Don't even worry about it. Don't entertain them. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't even entertain the shit. The moon card. A lot of abundance is coming. There's a lot of abundance coming. The poverty consciousness. Like I said, I was talking to my friend about that earlier. But the poverty consciousness it's like you've did some adjustments on that poverty mindset. You know where the wealth is. You know that you're wealthy. You know where the real wealth is. Now you know facts, truth. Nobody can come in and dismantle the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the truth don't change. And the truth is not confusing. You get what I'm saying? And the truth don't hold you and bind you to any contracts. And you are the truth. You've never tried to bind anybody or hold nobody to you. You ain't never tried to make nobody stay with you or, beg nobody to, to stay with you. You ain't never begged nobody like, okay, I need you. And the collective I'm picking up on, like, you pretty clean cut. It is what it is. You could be a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. I'm picking up on Leo energy also. Okay. The 8 of Cups. So you could be like having these days where one day, and look at this, we got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to explain to you this Knight of Swords, what I picked up on that. One day, you might just want to be in the house, resting. Maybe the confidence, you lacking the confidence to move forward. You're confident, but the lack of confidence is inside of you. This is an external emotion, feeling that doesn't come from you. It comes from your ancestors, okay? And this is something that they weren't able to heal. And so this is something that you have to heal in this lifetime. So knowing that it is not yours, but you still have to go through what they weren't able to go through because they didn't have the same tools that you have. Okay. Hi, Karma. How you doing? Okay, so I want you guys to keep that shit in mind, okay? When you are not moving back forward on your desires, on the things that you wanted to do when you were a child, the dreams that you had. You know what I'm saying? The things that you were good at. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't do because you didn't have the support, or maybe you didn't have the finances. Maybe your parents didn't have the finances. Maybe you didn't have a supportive family like that. All of those things, it's like now you are being able to move forward and do that, but you do have your days when you're going back and forth. That is not, it's not yours. But of course, because you were chosen to heal the bloodline at this time, okay? At this time that we're in now. All of those emotions and feelings and things that they all went through in lifetime and lifetime, on top of the shit that you went through, is inside of you, okay? So you're going to be shown, they're going to show you, and they're showing you how to understand or see how to see that from different perspectives. And once you fully understand it in here, it's going to click in, and that's going to be a piece of the puzzle. And it's coming up, y'all. I say 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months. Okay? Because you didn't, it's been a lot of growth. Like you on fire, and it's coming in. That's what it's coming in. I forgot that I had even, it's coming in. Okay? No more tower moments. Okay? No more tower moments. It's not, the tower moments are not honored at all by source. Your ancestors is not honoring it. You've done so much work. They're proud of you. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you feel that shit inside. You know, you had those times, not only if you're not feeling up to doing things, but you also have those days when you like, damn, man, like, you know, I am so fucking powerful. I am so fucking awesome. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really have a connection to the divine. I'm really able to communicate with the extraterrestrials. You know what I'm saying? Which is our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to use my telepathy. You know what I'm saying? I'm using things that they said that they never even told us that we had. You know what I'm saying? So this is awesome energy. I always get good energy, y'all, at 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm telling y'all. None of these, no matter, look at, this is coming in fast, man, y'all. I say a year is fast to not even, to have a different perspective on things and not think the same way that you were thinking the year before. Now you're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You've put things down because you have to dig inside and get that shit out in order for new things to come in. You have to. You know what I'm saying? And that's by way of doing the work and understanding thyself, right? So let me see. Lack of self-knowledge versus knowing thyself. So whatever side you stand on, what I'm saying, receive it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever side you stand on. And I also was picking up on to say that there are those that have not taken accountability. Those that haven't taken accountability and has lack of self, and it lacks self-knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Those that lack self-knowledge, I want you to know this, okay? Your ancestors want you to know this, that is a choice. If you are not mentally disturbed, ill, where you have a mental issue and you are unable to think for yourself, you don't understand things. The blind, not the blind, but they say I feel like the elderly and the kids and the people that is disabled are always protected. Always. I don't care what you've done throughout your life, and when you become an older person, an elderly person, the universe has this love for the elderly souls. That don't mean that you're not gonna reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? That just means that the universe wouldn't want anyone to treat you how the treatment that you put out, the fucked up shit that you done did, that you never chose to change. Because the universe wants you to know, and source wants you to know, that love still exists, and it always existed, and you had a choice to love. Love is one of the highest frequencies. but you chose not to. So and you chose not to love yourself. Lack of self-knowledge is you not loving yourself. You will go out there and learn about all of these other things, go and pay for $50,000, $100,000 on a college degree, and learn about all this other shit outside of you, but you do not want to take the time to get to know yourself. And then you've allowed other entities to govern your soul by way of not getting to know who you are. By not, you know what I'm saying? So those tower moments that the karmic collective have, created, and that you're still, creating, it's not honored. It's not honorable. You don't have anything around you to protect you. You don't have anything. Only thing that you have is what governing you by way of the fucked up shit that you did, the decisions that you've made, the fact that you didn't choose you and put you first. The fact that you didn't love you. Because look, at people that display like rudeness and is very like negative, always got, just always got their face turned up and shit like that, and just thinking negative about people and got fucked up shit to say. People like that, just like you feel that, you can also feel love. Like the fact that you can also feel love. That's why it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. Take that where it resonates. But the divine collective, you're being gifted to see all of these things, to understand all of these things, so that you can, you know what I'm saying? Like it's coming in. It's coming in. So I'm picking up on peace. I'm picking up on a peaceful mind. Like you can't pay for a peaceful mind. That's some shit you gotta really go work on. You gotta really work on yourself to get that. So a peaceful mind, to where you're able to move forward and create whatever it is that you want to create, right? The Lovers, you can even have love coming in. Right. Embodiment and alignment. I like that, what you had. I just said too, SW. I like that. Self-love. Knowledge of self. Absolutely. And nobody can give you the information about yourself but your higher self. Nobody. Not a psychiatrist, not a therapist, not a preacher, not a book. Nobody can go into that sacred place and go sit down and talk to God. You have to. And you have a choice, because these people have been warned and have been shown things where they had a choice and they chose to go the opposite way. I'm seeing them walk off from the hand of God. They walked off from the hand of God. Oh, J-Rock? Oh, okay, my friend is up in here. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I feel like, did I see you? Oh, I see you, self-love. What's up? So, yeah, so Ace of Cups, the Tower. Yeah. There's no honor among thieves, is what I'm hearing. There's no honor among thieves. Okay. This is fucking, oh my goodness, y'all. So, the Queen of Pentacles. See, I be rambling on y'all before the cards even come out, y'all. These are the two energies that we are talking about. Okay? This is the lack of self-knowledge versus knowing thyself. Soul redemption. You see? You see what you get? That pinnacle. That's life, baby. That's life. All of these swords. But who put you here? You can't be mad and be upset and blameful when you chose this path. You knew what you were doing. honored that shit. You held that shit high. Love. A lot of you who's in what's this 7 of Swords, you've even lost your high priestess. This can be a male or a female, but you've even lost your true love behind your fucked up ways. And you still choose. This person still cares about you and love you. I'm picking up on a divine masculine in this energy. And your divine feminine. Like you've done some pretty awful things to this person and they moved away. But you were their catalyst for their growth. You were put there, both of you guys were to learn a lesson. Both of you guys were to. But you denied the love. This was true love. So if that resonates, this was true love. This was a divine love. And this person is now sitting in the Queen of Pentacles. It could be divine feminine or divine masculine. But they're now sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy. All that you did to them, karmics, all that you did is what helped this person and pushed this person to the Empress, to the Ace of Cups. B and J can be significant. Nefertiti can be significant. Nefertiti, that name, or it could be the actual goddess, Nefertiti. Hold on. Yeah, you broke the union. This was a divine union. I mean, of course they knew how things were going to happen, but you could have changed fate. And when I say you, I need to let y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about those who lack self-knowledge. Those that lack self-knowledge, the unions, you've broken a lot of unions with good people. Burned a lot of bridges because of your ego. Because of you wanting to hit corners. You can't hit corners in this shit. I used to try to do the same thing. They would not. They would put you back in the back of the line. Get back to the back of the line. They ain't doing no playing. They don't play with the spiritual realm. It ain't no playing like they play here on this earth in the physical. Ain't no fucking playing. You know what I'm saying? The Emperor card came out after the 3 of Pentacles, right? Verify the Emperor. Yeah, this divine feminine or this divine masculine has an offer coming in, a lover's offer coming in. I didn't even need to clarify. They just told me these messages is coming through so motherfucking clear. The number 9 can be significant. This divine union is coming. Okay? So if you've been picking up on or just been hearing things, like maybe you've been watching, readings and things like that, and you've been picking up on this energy probably for the past year, a divine feminine or a divine masculine coming in that has done the work just as well as you have, and you feel their energy. You guys most definitely are have already come into union. This is a new person. This is not somebody from your past. Okay, this person can be an Aries. You could be a Libra. Or you could flip or flop it. You know what I'm saying? But you haven't met this person yet. And this person is honorable. This person has integrity. Whether if she's a divine feminine or a divine masculine, she's been through the same shit that you've been through, and he took the necessary steps to heal and to move forward and to love themselves, because they went through the same shit, abuse. These past relationships was abusive, and they're afraid to get hurt just as well as you are. But see, now at this point in the game, even that fear of not being hurt is being readjusted, where you don't fear You don't fear not being hurt anymore. It's coming. If it hasn't already came, it's coming. That will be readjusted, because that's not going to be able to go into the relationship, into this union. All of that shit is going to be gone. Okay, so this union can be coming in pretty fast. They're giving me like 9 months, right, to a year. Even 6 months they're showing me. 7 months. 9 is real big. 3 months. And it's different for everybody, right? But you come on back up over here and be like, guess what? You know what I'm saying? But you most definitely have to, they're saying, ancestors are saying, like, you know, we got to polish you up a little more, because, you know, we need you to be right mentally. We need you to be able to be open-minded. We need you to be able to not think nobody cheating on you, or not think that somebody doing some foul shit, because that's not the energy that you are exuding anymore. You're not exuding. You're not that. You're not that person that you were 5 months ago. You ain't the same damn person 2 months ago, by way of the work that you've been doing inside, right? And both of you guys are both doing the work. This divine emperor and this queen of pentacles, yeah, yep. You out of the wounded. You're out of the wounded warrior mentality. You're coming out of that. You know what I'm saying? This is a 9 of Pentacles. Judgment in the downright. The Magician in the downright. These are the cards. These are cards that I was trying to turn around. I'll turn back around. These like, don't turn no cards. These are the same cards that I was. Hold on, I'm finna show them to y'all. This I can't really show because they ain't got their bodies. But Judgment, the 9 of Pentacles in the downright, the Musician, the King of Wands in the downright. These are all old. These are all the Fool in the downright. These are all old souls that you fucking annihilated. You are a slayer in the spiritual realm. All of these people that came with the Fool, you know what I'm saying? They came faced up, masked up, the Musician. You know, these people came in and on a facade, on some facade type shit. It wasn't who they said they was. They was not who they said they was. And all of these people was in the downright. All of these people, and even Judgment. Judgment has already been called on them. In the spiritual realm, you called judgment on them. And you didn't do it because you want to see them in pain or hurt or anything like that. Not what they're going through. The shit that they're going through is what they caused upon themselves. You calling judgment was for you to free yourself. You freed yourself when you called judgment on them. And you stood on that shit. Okay? The whole time they were taken from you, they didn't know that you were, they knew that you were divine, but they didn't know. Okay. All right. I gotta see how to do that. You said save it? I don't know how to do it. Well, yes I do. I gotta go into the I'm gonna call you when I get out of here. But yeah, it's giving. Yeah, they're going through it. It was a lot of motherfuckers that was banking on you not reaching. Yes, it was a lot of motherfuckers. Even the Hermit. All of these major arcana cards in the downright. All of these major arcana cards in the downright. Okay, in the downright. The Knight of Wands in the upright, meaning that this energy, of course, is still trying to push through your auric field, still trying to push through your energetic field. They're still trying to, but they've been put to rest. They've been put to death. The death card is out here. It came out. This is and these are all major. These can be family members. This is husbands, ex-husbands, ex-wives, okay, ex-relatives that you don't deal with no more. These are people that was very, very near and dear to your heart. So now you leave. Now you're moving forward, going on your path, going on your, you know what I'm saying? And this is what in the beginning when I was saying about looking back. Remember when Dolores was saying, don't look back, just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just don't look back. Damn. That shit hitting though, for real. The Musician, the Fool. These were people that was very near and dear to you. Someone can have a father. Maybe you didn't get to spend a lot of time with him while he was here, because this energy is not, he's not here no more. I'm getting this from this Emperor energy. This is another energy that I'm pulling off this Emperor card. Your father is really, really, in the spiritual realm, have been working with you for the past, like, I would say 4 or 5 months. They've always been there, but you might have been feeling the presence of this father. Like, it's been like 4 months where certain things is coming up or showing up, and it's taking you to think about them. Not to say that you don't think about them, you know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, they could be, this person has been gone for quite a while, physically, in the physical. And and now this is where you got your gifts from, your father. It's not for everybody. Your father even called judgment on these people. Your father was only able to come through now and be this close to you and work with your spiritual guides and your ascended masters and you in the spiritual realm. You've had contact with your father. It's no longer here. This is for somebody. The star card at the bottom of the deck. The only reason why your father is so close to you now and in communication with you is because had source or your ancestors allowed him to be this close and up and close to see your growth and your healing and everything that you know overcame, if he was that close to you, then these people would have been gone. It would have been a death to these people. He would have been communicating with you. You would have been, you know, he would have been guiding you to doing the right thing, but these people would be gone. They wouldn't be here no more. They'll be like checked out. If he was here, they'd be gone. So if that resonate, you know what I'm saying? What other messages do you have, ancestors? You moved to self. Look it. I swear to look at y'all on everything. What I just was saying, and for that to come out, it's like he came and got you. Like, we finna go now. They allowed me to come down. They will not come down, but they allowed me to come into your energy more stronger, where I can spiritually, in the spiritual, be physical and work with you, because he had so much anger towards these people, towards these souls that was hurting you. And because they were supposed to be loving you, because it was family and they were so close and they was able to do it over and over again. A lot of you guys went through a lot of fucking abuse as a child. This father could have left you when you were a child, probably about 3, 4 years old. I'm picking up on 9, 6, 7, 13. Damn. Yeah, it's over for these motherfuckers. It's done. Okay, you guys, I'm going to let me see. We're gonna give our ancestors a break, y'all. And they like, no, you're not. Yeah. Aries is significant. Pisces is significant. My name could be Mandy. Mandy. Someone could be going through a situation where you have to cooperate with law enforcement on maybe a situation, a case, or something like that. Something that happened to you or maybe somebody else. So you could be going through that. What other messages do you have, ancestors, on this matter? Lack of self-knowledge versus knowing thyself. Ooh. Redemption. Hold up. One more card. Cause they ain't not doing no plan. Fire. Passion. That's what you're moving towards, your passion. Now, take a deep breath because it's happening. It's coming. It's come. Okay? Everything that you predicted has come to pass. So people are looking at you now like, damn. You know what I'm saying? They are in, I don't know, they're giving me like they are mesmerized with your beauty, with your knowledge, the fact that you love yourself and the passion that you have for what it is that you're doing for yourself. I mean, it's strengthening your passion. So it's strengthening your auric field. So you shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay? We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. So that song will be significant. Okay, so let me see. Look at mother. That affection that you may not have had when you were a child, or in these relationships, these marriages, whatever. That nurturing that you did not have all along, since you've been on your path. Look, I can't make this shit up. The moon and then shadows, darkness. This is what you've been going in the darkness doing. You've went inside. It's no longer dark inside. It's light. You went in the darkness and you went and got that little girl. You went in the darkness and you went and got that little boy. They're with you, like your younger self, your younger, you know what I'm saying, your teenage self. You went in, okay. Each cycle of your life, you went in, and you corrected it. It took some time. You've been on this journey, on this road for a long fucking time, okay. Because when you were innocent, your innocence was taken. When you were innocent, you're still innocent. You still have innocence, and this is what makes you special. You know what I'm saying? But your innocence is what brings your instincts up, because your instincts is gonna automatically guide you to protect that child. Now, you're not on defense. You're not on. You're not like pull back or nothing. Like when I say pull back, I'm talking about like you're not like giving pushback, like arguing or pushing the narrative. Oh, I'm spiritual. I'm this, and you're not doing that. But like the purity of your soul essence and your instincts and your nurturing of self, listening to the voice within, okay, allowing things to flow. Damn. Allowing things to flow. You've nurtured your inner child. That's what's up. You're no longer afraid of the darkness. So it's no fear. You know that fear is an illusion now. You know the truth about everything. And the possibilities of learning new things or just hearing people out without judgment. It's like you've come into the true state of a high vibration of an essence of oneself. Like you turned the darkness into a beautiful place. That's dope, y'all. I'm crazy. I love y'all. For real. I love seeing people like elevate, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been no hater. Never. I ain't never been no hater. I ain't never wanted what the next person had. I ain't never wanted to take nothing from nobody. This is you, right? And I'm just speaking on me because it feels good knowing that my intentions and my mindset, all this time that motherfuckers was playing in the energy of the chosen ones, it's like, damn, you just sitting there like, really? Like, you didn't take that anger in that betrayal. You didn't take that shit and say, well, you know what, now I'm finna go hurt 1,000 motherfuckers. Now I'm about to go and mislead 1,000 motherfuckers. You didn't do that. You went and you said, okay, let me get the tools that I need to get to dismantle this shit. Because this shit is not gonna stay here, it got to go. Right, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me see. So breathe. So yeah, working on your breathing too is very important, right? Because it helps the mind. It clears the mind out. And we want to stay clear as possible in here. Because this is where all the creation and creativeness comes from, okay? This is where we build paradigms, okay? This is where we communicate. We communicate from here. You don't have to communicate from your mouth. So, it's so much that happens up here. And so this is where they take control at. And this is where, you get what I'm saying? But you've taken it back, right? So, I'm just giving you some pointers on how to, you know what I'm saying, clear that thing out so that you can go ahead and create now. Because clearly this is what this reading is rite of passage. You have been given rite of passage. Okay? You ain't even got to make, you didn't already made the choices you need to make. Great choices. The right choices. You know? Even if you had to make the wrong choice so that you can understand what the right choice is. You've done that. Okay, so 61 could be significant. This father could have been turning 61 this year, maybe. Or it could have been 61 when they awoken. Where's it? Did I say? What did I say, y'all? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read slow to y'all because I know I'll be talking hella fast sometimes. Y'all probably be like, what's she saying? So it says air, breathe. It says we come into the world with a breath and we exit the world with a breath. In between, it's estimated that someone who lives to be 80 years old has taken 672, 7,980. I think I said that shit right, breaths. It was 000. The air we breathe reminds us of the perpetual exchange of one type of air with another. I don't know what the fuck. Change of one type of air with another. Okay, trees and other plants exhale the oxygen required by humans and other species to live, while the humans and other beings exhale the carbon dioxide necessary for plants to live. The delicate balance allows multitudes of life forms to exist. This ancestor also reminds us of his presence when wind appears. Whether it's a gentle breeze on a warm summer day that cools caresses the skin, or an unexpected and powerful guest that nearly knocks you over. The greater intensities of this movement can show up as powerful hurricanes or tornadoes. Stark reminders of the extraordinary power of this ancestral being. And they said him, Father. Interesting. No matter what circumstances you find yourself in, pay attention to your breathing. You tend to habitually have very shallow breaths, which restricts the flow of air in and out of your lungs, and in turn causes your body to tense up. This can create a holding pattern with your muscles, as if you're in survival mode, preparing for fight or flight. Whenever you become aware of this tension, pause, take a few slow, deep breaths, and let your lungs and body absorb the oxygen that the plant and trees, the plant and tree people offer to you in this remarkable exchange. Okay, so they was just saying, moving forward, this is something that needs to be practiced with the collective. You need to practice this because when moving forward, when you are being questioned or criticized or anything, that's what you need to do. Okay, they're very clear on that. This is going to be an exercise. It's going to help you when these characters come back in or these energies come back in to see if they can get in to your aura. And you're going to know. So taking a deep breath in and out and knowing that you don't have to respond when a motherfucker, just because a motherfucker asks you a question, give me a second. Breathe in their face and breathe out. Then the information that needs to be given to them will come through, okay? And that's by way of the connection to the divine, okay? Where you're not just answering it from ego or because you sense who this, and you don't operate off of ego, divine ones, but you have, so it's there, but it's been tamed, right? But you can go back into that state because this energy is a trigger, right? And that's why they're coming back in to see if they can trigger you. So taking the deep breaths, y'all, I'm telling you that shit work. Some of them you guys are even being called not to even respond to. Just look at their ass. It is a time for you to be especially attentive to your breathing, as it will be the simplest way to manage the stressful circumstances you find yourself in at present. Step out of your unusual routine for a while and allow a deeper, slower breathing to bring you to full presence. Allow this ancestor to remind you, perhaps through a gentle breeze, to breathe deeply and slowly. I want to tell y'all something. When I was younger, I think I had to be like maybe 10. I used to communicate with, like, at the time I didn't know who I was talking to. So I was saying at 10 that it was God. And I mean, I'm talking about long talks from wherever I was walking from school to there. I'm talking about really engaging, laughing, talking. And I remember I stopped and I said, "Can you give me a kiss? Can you kiss me on my cheek?" And I had put my face out and a wind, just a burst of wind hit my cheek. Y'all, it wasn't out. It wasn't no wind. It was none of that. And that just made me think about that. And I kind of forgot about it until just now. Like, I mean, I haven't been thinking about it. Like, I just, it's been. But yeah, no, let me see. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's why when you know thyself and you do the work, it's like, it's so much more, you become so much more happier and here. Like, it's so much more joy because it's peace. You created a peaceful place for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's love. Like, you feel the love because you've chosen to love yourself. So now all of this love that fester inside of your energetic field, inside of your DNA, those ancestors that love you, it's like they're all becoming like they're all alive now. It's like you've created an oxygen flow for them again, where they're alive. Like, I don't know. So even when you isolate yourself and you're alone, you never feel alone. So fire. All right. Passion, 59. 59 can be significant. The number 9 can be significant for sure. Y'all been seeing all these 5s out? It's going down tonight. Okay, it's 4:45 on the clock. 4:45 a.m. out here where I'm at, you guys. This is fire, Passion. Grandfather fire can be your worst enemy or your best friend. Remember this energy I was picking up on, y'all? Why? Somebody's father was powerful, and it could have been your grandfather, you know, because it say that on here, you know. But this soul is powerful. It could have been an Aries, like I said, very powerful. Look at this, it came out. Just to clarification, grandfather fire can be your worst enemy or your best friend. He sacrifices many beings on the planet, provides warmth from the fires of father son, surprises you with an unexpected visit on occasion, and brings much needed heat to warm your bones. Grandfather fire can be one of the most destructive of the primordial ancestors. Quit fucking playing with me, bro. Quit playing with me, though. Didn't I just say that shit? And all of these cards that came out in the downright, that these people that were so close to. Okay, let me keep going. I just said this shit. You see how spirit be? Come on, spirit. Let's work. Let's get to work then. Okay, grandfather fire can. Where was that? Grandfather fire can be one of the most destructive of the primordial ancestors, relentlessly and ruthlessly destroying anything in his path. However, through the death of the land and its inhabitations, fire clears the way for new life forms to emerge. But if you didn't see this shit from the beginning, y'all, man, that's why I'm telling you. This is the confidence. This is where the confidence come in at. When this is proven, I'm live. This is proven that energy don't lie. It doesn't lie. Oh my goodness. The intentions, a pair of lips will though. A pair of lips will tell you anything. So let's get that shit straight too. The intensity offered by this ancestor can stimulate desire or fear, much like the passion of the human heart. Passion, when directed and focused, can be a great muse, inspiring creativity, beauty, and awe. Yet when passion is driven by narcissistic desire and obsessive attachments, it can consume the individual and ultimately bring harm to self and others. Bro, I should just get goosebumps. Oh my goodness, you guys are on the right path, okay? Confirmation that you are on the right fucking path. Passion is aligned with purpose and guided by spirit. Limitless possibilities are available. So passion is aligned with purpose and guided by spirit. Limitless possibilities are available. Did I not say that shit? Okay. Your passion has been misdirected into frivolous pursuits and stubborn, addictive activities or substances. It's time to redirect those pursuits and turn that power into what nourishes your heart and soul. In doing so, you may not catch fire right away, but stay with it. Whether it's a project you've been longing to do, a creative expression with no attachments to outcome or approval from others, or joining a group of people with whom you have common ground. Sit down and make a list of a few things that really turn you on, that set your soul on fire. Then set very specific timelines for getting involved with those items on your list. Don't be shy or what's this? Reticent is RETICENT. RETICENT. I don't know shit. Do it and see what happens. Call on this ancestor. He will help you. He will help warm your heart and get you moving. Okay, so look at y'all. I told y'all earlier that I picked up on a man presence, right? And it was father. It could be grandfather, but this is a masculine energy that I'm picking up on. And I feel like right now, this person could even be a Sagittarius or a Leo. But or you can be. But I picked up on that energy, and that's a trick that this card came out. You've been in commune with this energy for the past like 4 or 5 months. Some of you 9 months. This energy was here with you in this lifetime. Or it was they may have been here in this lifetime, and maybe you were born afterwards. Or maybe you were just too young to remember them. But their presence is very strong. My name could be Natalie. Cole, like last name Cole can be significant. This person is not suffering at all. They wouldn't be able to be this close to you in your energy. Not because they close. This is a masculine energy. This person came in to help you with learning about balance. If that's a phase that you're going through now, or that you've been going through, this is who's been working with you. Because balance is required. Duality. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get two messages from source. Okay, we're gonna move from thank you, ancestors. Thank you. We appreciate you for this all of this information that you've given us, and clarifications and confirmations, and thank you. I feel like it was good, and they gave us some good and they gave us some bad, because that's just what life is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to acknowledge both good and bad. You know what I'm saying? You can't acknowledge what you want to acknowledge and just want to hear good shit. No, because the good shit didn't get you to where you are today. It was a lot of fucked up shit that happened in your life that got you to where you are today. You know what I'm saying? That pushed you to yourself, to know thyself, to push you to wanting to heal, because the pain was never supposed to be, it was never yours. And your soul knew that before your soul came here. You came back here to give that shit back to them. They left it on you in a past life. Facts. They left it on you. They threw it all on you. I just see them like putting their claws into you, attaching to your energy in any way they can. I feel like this is where that bug and the crab in a bucket mentality come from. It means more than just a crab in a bucket. Like, I mean, this shit, it gets deep. It gets pretty deep. To the point to where they went so far as to even to steal your heart from you. They went so far to steal your heart, past life, even in this lifetime. You came here with that though. You came back to get your heart. You came back to get your true love. Your true love is you. Your first love is you. And the way that you learned this shit, and it really stuck, was because it was people that, these are mothers. These are family members that's in the downright. These people were near and dear. These people were giving you advice and but misleading you. These were even preachers and pastors and mentors and things like that. Look at the Hermit in the downright. These cards isn't it? I didn't mean to put that one up there. These cards is all in the downright. The Hermit, the Musician, the Fool, the High Priestess. These is mothers. These are teachers. These are fucking, you know what I'm saying? People that were supposed to, that you were in commune with. Even this was in the downright. People that you were in commune with, they did not do right by you. So they do not get to eat with you. They do not get to feast with you. Damn. Yeah. Let me see what messages they was. Thank you, ancestors. Like, you don't even know. Y'all maybe thank you, our ancestors, niggas. They coming through. All right. Thank you to the collective ancestors, and thank you for trusting me with delivering. the message. And yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all got some good ancestors that really care about y'all and love you guys. And a lot of y'all support that you guys have had, and a lot of the life lessons that you guys have learned have been from them. It hasn't been from the people on this earth. The things that you learned from the people on this earth was earthly matters. Shit that happened on earth. You know what I'm saying? Things that you needed to go through so that you can go back and get your heart and get your truth, get yourself and get your identity back. Because it was a lack of identity. These people intentionally stole your identity. These souls intentionally stole your identity. They said, oh, he or she's going to act like this. They're going to respond like this. Watch, I can make them. The moment you respond, they come in and say some shit. They all watching to see if you're going to respond. We still got them. We still have control over that avatar. Ain't none of that. So breathe. Because they going to come back in, but with different faces. Remember I said that, y'all. That the avatar changed. The physical changed, but the soul never changed. Okay? And the energy is governed by many different entities. Though their energies are governed, and it's a lot of bodies, it's a lot of avatars that don't have control over their avatar, and souls are just coming in and out. Like a whorehouse. Like a whorehouse. I said it right. What other messages? Hold on, y'all. So we're gonna move out of the ancestors, and this is gonna be from source. Okay, this is source message to you guys, and I'm gonna get out of here. J Rod, you still here? Or you didn't went to sleep? Let me see. What other messages do you have, source? Thank you so much. We appreciate you, divine. Y'all, look at this shit. Okay, truth. She told the truth. That's that Mozzie. Truth. Can you see it, y'all? It's a heart in the middle. Look. Didn't I just say you would've got your heart? Y'all see me shuffle them cards. I don't be playing. You been seeing around here? I ain't okay. I don't have to manipulate anything. I don't have to manipulate anything, okay? The only time I fuck with the energy is when I'm sending shit back to these punk motherfuckers that like to send out black magic and dark magic and like to play in motherfuckers' energy. Then that's when I step in and my ancestors and source like how you want to give it to them. I'm doing it 1,000 times back. Send it back. All of it. I ain't sending none of my energy back. I'm only sending your energy back to you. That's all. Karmics. I'm giving you a taste of your own medicine. Essence. Okay? Okay, y'all. This is so interesting to me, y'all. This was a beautiful reading. I'm going to have to start getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. My time is 4:59. That can be significant. 59 can be significant to y'all. Ain't that the second time 59 that came up? So 4:59, okay, a.m. where I'm at. Okay? And it's just good energy at this time. I picked up on that shit like 5 years ago. I remember for a whole 2 months, I was getting woken up every day. Every day. It's not one day I didn't get woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. Have y'all ever experienced that? And I'm sure you have. Let me see. It means something, y'all. These are all clues from the divine. 104 can be significant. The number 4 can be significant, which I already know what it is. Y'all know what it is because y'all been seeing it. Let me see. Let's see what this is. Truth. Oh, shit. What? They ain't gonna come up over here doing all truth, okay? So it says, if this card has come up, and this message is from the divine. I mean, from source. From the divine source. If this card has come up for you, it is time to find the truth. This light is inside us all the more we are our truest selves. The more this light builds, the truth card is about diving into the inner child years and lifting the veil at a time when someone made you feel less like yourself. At some point, you begin protecting yourself, as noted by the clock hanging in the expansiveness of the white ore. Oh, that's a clock? The cloak. Oh, the cloak. I'm sorry, the cloak. It's a cloak. It is a cloak right there. I didn't even see that. Look. Okay. White. I didn't even think of it as a cloak. I seen it, but I didn't think of it as a cloak. Okay. White ore. The cloak hanging in the expansive of the white ore. The suppressed emotions of the child became the shadow work of the adult. Oh, bro. You are good enough. Creating happy inner personalities help manifest your joyful personal reality. Work with diamonds. So you could work with diamonds, okay, to bring about this energy of just staying connected to your inner child. You have to, you know, continue to keep that child with you. That child will always and forever be with you. I don't care what lifetimes you go to or what part, you know what I'm saying? You always. It says new thought pattern. It is easy for me to express my needs. I am loved exactly how I am. Facts. It says meditate. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your third eye and see a burning white flame alchemizing old thoughts and programming and programming the lighting up your heart with the energy of truth. Y'all, I just was saying this shit earlier, how you can create with your mind, right? This is why all these people that's going through this judgment, all these souls that's been called judgment on, when they were doing what they were doing, this is where they were doing it at. This is where they were creating things for you to go wrong, creating things to harm you. They created it first in their mind. And this is why the punishment is so severe on them. Because you're not the only person that they did this to. They've been a part of helping the section of the world, or the sections of the world, do this. It's a lot of them. These are a big, huge establishments. These are huge entities, churches, the governments. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people, political people. Like, they all work together, y'all. This shit, it's at different levels, but they're all governed by the same entity. It's different entities, but they work together, right? And so, and that's why I always say, it's nothing go unseen, no rock go unturned. Sources in everything. And that's another thing I was picking up on too before I got on here. Fucking, we are in our homes. When we go into these churches, into these buildings, into these government establishments, whatever the fuck, when we go into places, everything that's created on this earth is created from aspects of the earth. God resides in everything. So you know how they used to say, y'all listen to me, man. You know how they used to say, this is a revelation. You know how they used to say, if the walls can hear, or if the walls can talk, the walls can hear. This shit was created by, this shit came from the earth. So our ancestors is always listening in these walls. Source is always listening. This wood came from the trees. That shit, it don't die. When the wood die, you would know. But even then, it's still picking up on information and hearing things and feeling things. You know what I'm saying? So when they say if these walls can talk, oh, them walls can hear though. So nothing goes unseen. So while they was plotting and planning to destroy this emperor children, the whole time he was listening. The whole time Source was listening. Y'all about to get it. Y'all about to get it. Okay, so let me see something. Okay, so very interesting truth, okay? Let me see. Essence. Let's do essence, and I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here. I had wrote down some other stuff too, but I was gonna wait because I wanted to make sure that I followed through on what I said that I was gonna do in my mental, and I'm gonna share that with you guys. All right. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, man. That's all you gotta do. Just pay attention before you proceed. And it's okay to it's okay if you have to sit back for a minute on some things and not make a decision on it, because you need to authenticate it. You need to make sure it's authentic for you before you go in, so that you can know how to move away, how to respond to if it's not authentic, if it's not coming authentically. You know what I'm saying? You might not even respond, to be honest with you. I don't even see you guys responding to the past anymore. It's like it's the past is in the past. And it doesn't determine your future. You see this now. Like, you've come into essence with it. It's not like you never knew. You knew, but now it's like you are in alignment with it, and to act on it, and to move on it. It's to step forward on it. You're standing on business. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Nanu? Is it Nanu Buka? Where's she at? Okay, 92. Bro. Why 92 been hella coming up though? Y'all, I lied to you not. Even 92 can be significant. You could be life path number 11, and 11 can be significant. You could be seeing the number 11. 92 is very significant, y'all. That should be coming up for the past couple of months. Okay, let me see. What messages? What's this last message source have for you guys? Okay, it says Nana Buku. Swirls of purple grace the middle of this card. And form into the massive gown worn by Nana Buku. She is the grandmother keeper of the Orishas, oracles for the Fon people of Africa. She is revered as the most influential deity in the Western African theology. Her dress resembles a giant ball gown akin to Cinderella's, and she is believed to have given birth to the moon spirit, Mawu, who we see in the upper right of the card. The sun spirit, Lisa, who appears on the other side, is also a child of Nanabuku. Nanabuku is the original creator, and Mawu Lisa is the secondary. The large ornament of cowrie shells over the goddess's neck and her headscarf. Her skin is leathery to show her age as the oldest Orisha. In her hands is a sacred knife made out of bamboo, and in the other a terracotta pot holds the secrets that your soul has kept. So she holds the secrets that your soul, she's been protecting the secrets of your soul. Nobody was ever able to, no soul was gonna ever be able to extract that from you. Only you. And so when we think about the things that, think about all of the stuff that we were indoctrinated with to go towards and to fight for, and all of those things like that. So the whole time they've been trying to keep you from the true or the real, how can I say it? Hold on. Okay, so it says, hold on. When this card appears to you, it is time to remember that your essence is here long before your physical being. Okay, so let me see. Where was I at? When this card appears to you, it is time to remember that your essence is here long before your physical being. If you are having issues with your maternal aspects, Nana Uku comes forward to help with all these issues, okay? So that's another thing too. Like, what's up? What bag is it? What you just go in there and mess with? Huh? Bro, what you just go up in there and mess with? Right behind you. Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh, these gone. She ate them. So you might as well pour that out. I'm gonna pour that milk out because I just told you I don't want nobody drinking no milk in my house. And buy that shit from right here. Okay, y'all, I'm on bed. Is you sleep? Oh, she. Okay, y'all. So let me. That's very insightful. All right. So another thing too, it says ignoring ignorance. Okay, and so that had came through. So what I said, what I was gonna do when I got on here, in my mind, I said I'm not going to respond to. Okay, I'm not going to respond to anybody that's coming with any ignorant shit on here. And so, because I really want to train myself to sometimes I might, play around with it and shit. Like, it's not like, it doesn't affect me, but I want to work on how I respond. Because I don't want to respond like it affect me. And I know sometimes I can probably come off like it's affecting me by the way I respond. So, if I can't laugh about it, because a lot of these motherfuckers be funny, if I ask the question, it's going to be motherfuckers that's going to say some stupid shit, and it's going to be people that's serious, and like, this is what it is, and it's going to come from the heart, you know what I'm saying? So, ignoring ignorance is very significant in your forward movement, okay? Yeah, so you could be seeing 4444 and 911 is significant. And yeah, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay. Thank you for allowing me to pull on your energy. So my name could be Stacy. And somebody can be from Compton. So I'm gonna give you back all your energy, okay? Purifying it and giving it it was something I had said earlier. Yeah, so I'm sending back all your energy, and I'm gonna take back my energy and clearing it out, purifying it, and yeah, guys, thank you. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to cloak our energy as we leave this reading. And I'm going to close all portals to our ancestors for the protection of them and ourselves. Okay? Yeah, okay, so J. Ross said, true love teaches you it's unconditional, not without boundaries, but unconditional nonetheless. I like that. She also said, acceptance of self leaves room for acceptance of others. Okay? And let me also piggyback over that. Acceptance of others does not mean that you have to accept the toxicity, the abuse, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but you will be able to have a better understanding on how to respond to the energies of those that leave space to even deal with anymore because they toxic, and you don't having acceptance also is like you're able to your response, like you might even respond because you like, this is a clown, he's a clown, she's a clown, you know what I'm saying? Are you reading this for one specific person or just go with something you got on your mind? This is for the collective. I pull from energy. So to your question, This is for the collective. It's abroad. So it's a lot of different messages that's coming through that's put out there. But for those that do connect, it's because 9 times out of 10, usually that's because their ancestors have pushed something through the pipeline, and I've said it and it just resonates, you know? Yeah, it's pretty dope. Your intellect, you got to be woke, open-minded, not woke. You got to be open-minded to be able to even gather this, understand it, and know that okay, what to take and what not to take. Because sometimes that's where people fuck up with this too, the cards and stuff. They think everything is about them. So when a reader is reading and you like, oh my goodness, and you taking all of that shit in, that's not good. Because you've been already surpassed some of these things, and now you're taking it on as if it's happening again right now. Well, I'm going through it, but you've already been through it. So you have to know how to decipher things and push them. And this is why it's so powerful, and this is why people look down upon it, because they don't know how to work with it, because they weren't taught how to work with it. I taught myself. I used to have these feelings in my stomach where I get scared and things like that. It caused fear because they were so on point. You know, when I used to watch them on YouTube and shit. And so I got out of that because now I'm more understanding of what it's for. It's not to bring fear. It's not to say that it doesn't. But it's not. That's not what it's for. And it's not something that is supposed to be like a long-term thing. This is a stepping stool to get you on your path, because the same thing that I'm sitting here doing, you can do too. And you don't need no cards. I like my cards. They be cute, look it. But yeah. If I answered your question. Mm-hmm. Benjamin, good. If it resonates, it's good. You said you back. Is you in here right now? Say yes or no. Because if so, I'm going to pull your ass on here. Where you at? Morning chat, everyone. Good morning. You're welcome, Albert, Aunt Erin. Okay, you guys. My friend ain't said nothing, so. Good morning, Chris Krusty. Is it C-R-U? Oh, you here? Oh, what's up, girl? You got me this dance. Let me fix myself. Look like I'm gonna go to the club. How don't you gotta like request to come in? And we could just like maybe like 10, 15 minutes and then we can get off because I've been on here for a minute. Hey, how you doing? My name could be Monica. Mohan. That don't sound like that sound like a name from a different place, like Mohan. I don't either. I gotta see, that's the thing. That's why I gotta come to your house so we can, like, seriously, like, it's really been on my heart. It's really been on my heart. Johanna. What? Great morning. Good day from Australia. Oh, that's dope. Okay. Michael Murray, that's what's up. Y'all probably gonna have to go and start it over because I'm finna get off now. I only know how to do it on IG. You said, how do I do it? Let me see. Let me see if I can. I don't even know. Let me see. I don't know how to fucking do it. Like, okay, there you go. Start a poll. I don't even know what a poll is. We're gonna have to research this shit. I'm gonna have to look it up on because I don't know how. I know I can go live with somebody like at that moment, but hi, how you doing? I did the reading already, you guys. I'm gonna get off of here. It's 5:20 a.m. where I'm at. I'm in Cali. That's what I seen. And so I'm pressing on stuff, but I feel like I'm probably gonna have to start it. Let me see. Let me try these right here. Save, mute microphone. No, that's not it. I don't know how to do. I think I gotta come on with you. So my name could be Catherine or Lewis. I'm picking up on Lewis. Somebody could be from Miami, Orange County. Okay, Hasten. I was in Orange County a few months ago. Yeah, you definitely want to save it. How you said save it, but when I post them, don't I be saving them? I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I love you guys. Thank you for allowing me. Like, thank you, y'all, for trusting me with y'all energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know. You good when you come up over here. Oh, that's your real name? For real? What? That's dope. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm not gonna. Okay. These are like the best hours, y'all. On my side, on my end, 521. The messages be like, man. I mean, they don't always come through clear. Sometimes they just be it be me, and I don't be aligned, and so maybe you know how like a congested like a pipeline that's not got shit in it. It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was something in this message, for you then. I don't know, micro. Is it micro? Micro, is it softener or micro? Somebody can be into like IT, like you into like the computers, micro software or something like that. That's something like something that you're really, really good at, like you're guru in it. Thank you, friend. Yeah, I'm picking up on that. If that's something that you do, you're gonna change. You're gonna be like, I'm even like picking up on like the up and coming ones that create the new reality, you know, or the new reality, which is going to be the true reality, but where you're going in and you're changing the software. Like the software is updated. So this could be internal or external. This can be in the physical world or in the spiritual realm. Either you've done this already or you are in the process of doing it. But it's like you've had a whole DNA analysis that's been updated. I'm picking up on that. It's like a whole update. Well, damn, it's you. Yeah, it's an update. Is that Italy? IT? Oh, my brother and dad are in IT. You stop it playing with me. Are you serious? You need to email me, cause they coming through. Your ancestors is coming through. You gotta email me. Let me put my email in the chats. At your own, you know, whenever you want to. You don't have to do it right now. Whenever you free, if you want to take it, you know.
Will hold you to the earth.
Wow, that is dope. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. You guys can follow me on IG also. I would love for you guys to follow me on IG. I'm gonna put that in the chat too. I'm gonna actually say it. It's Asante. It's ASANTE_ tribe TRIB as in boy _1111. That's my IG. Y'all follow me because I be posting some pretty cool things on there. And we can talk. You know what I'm saying? You want to chop it up, whatever the case may be, we can do that. And then, okay, I gotta go back to this real quick so I can put this in. Another thing too, I don't just do readings, you guys. Like, I would rather. I would rather, this is how I would rather do things. And this is how I'm going to be doing things in the future, where I'm building relationships and picking up on energy. Because the more I can build a relationship and connect, the more information comes through. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's very true when it I'm finna send it to you right now, baby. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. When we have like, you know how they got these big ass entities, which okay, let me explain what I mean. They got these big ass entities, right? They got these big ass corporations, right? And the only way that this corporation is so powerful is because of all of the people that believe in it. All of the people who believe in it and all of the energy that goes into it from their belief of it, right? And believing in it. So it makes that entity or that corporation, which is an entity, that much more powerful. And so, did you get it? I put it right there. Hansen, Alish, I put it in the email. So, damn, I lost my train of thought. I'm hella mad because that was, you said stop. Why you say stop? Oh, you said I'm building that. So yeah, whew, y'all, we got some shit to uncover. But that's what I was saying. Boom, back to it. So I want to be able to, or I'm going to be able to. I want to move forward on like rebuilding relationships because the more of us come together and connect, the more powerful this energy is. And so this is the energy that cannot be defeated. You can never defeat love. Love can never be taken and burnt. Love cannot be defeated. So the more of us that come together, loving ourselves and also exuding love to one another, that's why I feel like I went through a lot of stuff in life just as well as you have, so that your discernment, you needed them skills, you know, them skills of discernment, because people are going to come in as friends, family, foes, whatever the case may be. They're going to come in as preachers, huge entities like that, you know what I'm saying? And you don't underestimate these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Don't underestimate them, because just as powerful as you are, you know, they're just as powerful. And it's so many more it's so many souls that's giving their energy to these, and that's governing over these entities and these establishments, okay? And so they're very powerful. Just like we got eyes on them, they got eyes on us. So you know, that's why I started this community. It wasn't, I didn't initially start it with doing tarot cards. I mean, just talking and, you know, going off of that energy. But I want to build relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy, because people can come, but I'm gonna keep it a stack, y'all. I'm a guru. I can see a motherfucker a mile away. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful and thankful that I made it to this, and I accept it. I accept who they are, because I can't change them. And even if they come in and they lie about it, the minute that the red flag come up, now it positioned me, and I have to act on that. You know what I'm saying? It gives me, it's giving me a way to step forward and over them. Okay, so it's just like they get knocked down to the ground, because you're not gonna come in and destroy what I've built, what I've created, what I've learned. You know what I'm saying? What I've healed from. You know? Yeah, so it's just, you know, I need more friends like you that understand me. Yeah, email me. Please do. And so this is what this is for. Like, seriously. And I did good this time. I did good tonight. I mean, this morning, because like I said, it came through, and it was. They wanted me to see if they wanted to see if I was gonna push through with it, and I did. And it says, ignoring ignorance. That's what we're being called to do, y'all. Like, they don't. They don't exist. Exist in our world anymore. Yes, we can see them physically, but they are not. We are on two different timelines from the karmics, and for the ones that's created, that's living on hate, and chose to block out love. They chose to push out love because you were the love symbol. You were that love and that essence in anybody's life. You walk in karma. When they denied you, they denied God. Okay? So, I love you guys. And just keep on, you know what I'm saying? Keeping on, man. Y'all been doing y'all thing. And I'm proud of you. Your ancestors are proud of you. And we're going to keep it pushing. And like I said, you guys can always email me, reach out to me. I already know that the karmics are going through, you know, a lot of turmoil, and I would hate for you to lose your life for coming playing in my energy, because that's exactly what would happen, because they not playing with y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not. Like, y'all need to go and attack each other. That's the only perimeter that you have. You continue to attack the chosen ones and do what you're doing, is going to bring death to you and to those around you. And I'm saying that, and I mean that in the most, you know, respectful, as humble as way, but it's true. You are going to be the cause of yourself not being here anymore. And I said this in the past reading, where I said that they're vanquishing souls. They're vanquishing sources. Sources taking the soul completely out of here, where you are no more. You don't get another chance. You're not doing it again. Like, I'm telling y'all, you can look at the world. Look what's going on. Source, like, no, everything is going to be balanced. You're going to respect the divine feminine. You're going to respect the divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to just keep on stepping over them like they're the scum beneath your feet. When that's who you've been to them. That's who you've been to this world. That's who you've been to the Creator. No matter how many times Sourceton came to you and took and helped you out of situations, karmics, y'all still, like, Sourceton showed you love. By itself. To show you that there is a higher power. Love does exist. And as soon as you get out of that situation, that sticky situation, you back to your bullshit. You didn't pray, God, please, if you get me out of jail, just please. The whole time you thinking that you talking to Source, the universe, and you talking to an entity. Source didn't entertain that shit. You thought it was Source. It was an entity that governed your body, and it came and deceived you just like you deceived the chosen ones. Will come around, go around. You see how this shit work, y'all? Okay, all right. Accountability will come. Yes. Everything will eventually become balanced. Everything of Earth seeks homeostasis. J-Rock. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Everything will eventually become balanced. That's what we're moving towards. But first, we have to be that balance. As balanced as we are, as aligned as we are, the breaths that we take every day through our nose and our mouths, what we take in, what we consume, all of that shit is a part of us balancing things out. And there is a score that has to be set. Not on our ends. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done made some enemies, karmics, in the spiritual realm. You done made an enemy. You done made an enemy of Source. Now that's some shit. When you make the Creator be an enemy, child, I don't know. All right, you guys. Somebody could be life path number 6. Somebody name could be Mandy. Damn, how long I've been channeling? It's 1 hour and 39 minutes. My head's starting to hurt, y'all. What? Okay, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna give you guys your energy. I'm gonna take my energy, clearing it out and cloaking it, and no souls that's against us can penetrate. And I'm gonna cloak it in invincibility. I love you guys.